just the best part of my day.
Nope, scratch that. Reverse it.
My grandma and your grandma sitting by the fire. My grandma told your grandma, I'm gonna set your flag on fire. Talking about hey now,
Hey now,
hey now,
hey now.
I go one day.
Oh,
Jacques Finade, Jacques Finade. Look at my king all dressed in red. I go one day. I bet you $5 he'll kill you dead. Jacques Finade. Talking about hey now,
hey now,
hey now,
hey now.
I go one day.
You didn't like my Werewolves of London joke. You didn't.
I haven't listened to it yet because I was watching Wonder, so I didn't.
You know Werewolves of London. You have heard Werewolves of London. I would guarantee it.
Okay, I just didn't listen to it because I was watching Wonder. So.
You didn't want to add that bit of ambiance to the incredible cinematic work that is Wonder.
There was enough going on that I didn't want to interrupt the artistic flow and style of Wonder.
You didn't want a second screen experience for Wonder. Now, all media is basically a second screen experience. Am I right, folks?
Yeah, what is the train game? Like the split screen that's
I don't know. Yeah, I only know it from like TikToks that are reposted on my timeline, and I'm like, we really have broken our brains in an irreparable sort of way. I think we've crossed a threshold that there's no coming back from. I think if we need to watch a train game on an app of videos that are already short and edited crazy, I think the human mind has been shattered in a way that society cannot recover from unless maybe climate change is good. Maybe I'm starting out the Wonder podcast and I think climate change will be good for us because
saying that
we will
in the wake
unplug.
of Hurricane Milton is crazy.
Listen, hurricanes happened before all that.
Hey, and that's a great take. Hurricanes have happened before.
I'm not denying climate change.
There's a Hamilton song about hurricanes, and it's beautiful, actually. It's a beautiful work. It's Lynn's best vocal performance.
In the eye of a hurricane, there is quiet.
Yeah.
For just a moment.
Music to my ears. So
I guess that's my toxic Hamilton take. I do like Hurricane, and I do think it's at a good point in the musical. And I've had to defend that position multiple times.
Yeah, you're in a unique life circumstance that you've been put in a place where you get to defend that multiple times.
I was 10 when my mother died. She was holding me.
Hey, TV's Kevin Lanigan.
Yeah.
Also, I'm Cat Scott, and I use they, them pronouns. Sometimes Jesse Cat.
TV's Kevin Lanigan, and I do think Hamilton has that musical thing where Act 1 has most of the bangers.
Yeah, and this is from the Julias, and TV's Kevin Lanigan will do the little opener in a second. But what are your top 3 most traumatizing middle school memories?
Oh, fuck! Oh, God! Oh, no!
I can go first. We can alternate while you're thinking.
Yeah, I really... Well, Kat, before we begin, you should know something about me if you don't already.
Is it the Republican thing?
No, although, yeah, that's just, that was just kind of inherent with the territory. Is it
that you've always had a fucked up face?
Well, that is true. And I'm doing the best with it that I can. I do have a fucked up face. No, it's not.
That's why this is an audio medium.
Yes, exactly. We will never become a visual podcast because
face for radio.
The idea is abhorrent to me. I have a character actor face. Is that my brain has flushed so much of the first 18 years of my life out in an attempt to protect me.
That is a fun side effect of having an alcoholic dad.
Exactly. Right. I haven't damaged my brain with alcohol consumption. Someone else's alcohol consumption has damaged my brain.
Famously, it's a family disease that affects everyone, unfortunately.
Yeah, it is genetic in that it spreads to everyone within a genetic circumference. Yes, so my brain at some point along the way pulled a ripcord and dumped a lot of cargo in one of those a piece of media where everybody's on a big vessel or a big mode of transportation and like, we gotta lose some weight,
Yeah,
And,
what was that band that dropped like waste onto
Dave Matthews Band.
Yeah.
See, I forgot most things that happened to me in middle school, but I do remember that the Dave Matthews Band once dumped a bunch of poopy on a boat tour. I forget what city, but technically, the Dave Matthews Band was not on the bus at the time. It was the driver of the bus who made the incredible decision to unload over a river on a bridge in a public city right on top of a boat tour. Everyone on the boat tour was refunded for the cost of the boat tour, even though it wasn't the boat company's fault.
Sure, but I still think that was nice of them.
Yeah, that was a good call, I think.
Because I would say that the experience was ruined.
Yeah, it's hard to enjoy the Chicago Architecture River Tour when you're covered in shit.
Yeah, exactly. And it's kind of making more sense now how your brain has all of that space to file away actor names and movie names, director names and trivia and anything related to media in any way, shape, or form, especially narrative. If you deleted 18 years of files, it does make sense that you have that storage that some of us just don't have because we remember fourth grade.
Right, and that's a decision. Of course, there are bits and pieces that appear along the way. But essentially, the first 18 years of my life was a series of painful humiliations at home and at school. And every time I think about a memory from those eras of my life, a sad piano song starts playing, and my brain just decided that I don't need that.
Yeah. Well, what's one middle school memory that sits poorly with you? It can be about someone else. You can tell stories about other people. You don't have to change their names, but you can. Did you do choir? How was PE class? Did you have social studies?
I did have those. I did. I took the courses. I took the.
What was your first kiss? Was it in middle school?
Not in middle school.